Good evening. Guess what today is?
Sunday.
And the end of
Week.
7.
Yeah.
7 out of 8. It's actually blissfully almost over. So I stood on the scales yesterday.
And that's something you haven't done this whole time.
Well, no, because we don't have scales. So I think I'm sitting around the 8 kilo weight loss mark.
How does that feel?
Interesting, I guess. That's 1 a week. It's dependent on how accurate the scales are that I stood on, so they're pretty old, but just a guide anyway. So yes,
It's quite a bit.
I guess so. I'm really more interested in the rest of the changes, you know, the body fat composition versus the skeletal muscle mass gains, which definitely there should be gains. So I think it's actually that intricate information that I'm really interested in.
Yeah. Well, give it a week. You'll know.
Less than a week.
Yeah. I met a lady at work yesterday. I gave her my business card, and on that card was a photo that was taken about a year ago, or maybe 10 or 11 months ago. Doesn't matter. And she said to me, "Oh my God, is that you?" And she said, "You need to get some new photos done because you don't look a thing like that." She said, "You look like you're my age in person. I assume you are, how old you are, but in your photo you look closer to 50. Mm-hmm. And I said, "Oh yeah?" I said, "Well, I'm 43. And her jaw hit the ground. And she said, "Wow, well, you need to get some new photos done." So the change in both of us, I don't know how much I weigh, no clue, but that was a hell of a compliment to receive, that I look 15 years younger than a photo that I had taken last year. That was quite something. Yeah, I'll take that and I'll wear that. And but get some new photos done. Yeah, it was amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah, especially how she still thought I was 10 years younger than I was. I mean, I've always looked vaguely young, but that's cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, give it a week. We'll know everything. Will you be sad to see it go? The challenge?
I got a little freaked out when they put up the thing saying, talking about booking your scans and finishing up, because you can actually book your scans from Thursday, and I wasn't ready. I was in the mindset of, this is something that I'm doing and it's going on forever.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it's like, oh, next week. And it's like, oh, I'm not ready to finish. So it's good because there's 5 more days. But now it's like, oh, the finish line is in sight. So yeah, from last week, the energy levels got really good. About last Friday, they picked up. And I think that's juggling the time that we're working out. Like that 6 a.m. class really works well because it's not 5 a.m. So it's not super early, but it is a good start to the day. And so, yeah, it's really starting to work now, and that's quite cool long term. So.
Oh, well, shopping's done, ready to go. Food's there, ready to rock for another week. And
the downhill slide. I can't believe it's been 7 weeks.
Yeah. And the gym's all booked, so yeah, catch you between then and now, and then next weekend we'll know something. We won't know whether, I guess how we've done compared to other people, but we should know our own results.
Yeah. Which is really probably the bit that's really important.
Yeah,